I am standing under an atypical 60s, 70 built house for the Southport Labrador area, where they have a space underneath, and this particular one they've bricked it in, and everyone asks us, is it legal? Well, depends what you want to do with it. If you want to make it a habitable dwelling, I believe the council says 60% or more has to be 2.4 metres or above. In this particular case, we probably got 2 metres. So as it stands, the answer is no, this is not a habitable dwelling. So you either raise the roof or dig out. I've seen lots of people dig out and excavate to give you that height. But I sold a place in Arundel where it was 1.9 all the way across, and they got a private certifier out, and they certified it as a habitable dwelling based on an equation they have for window size and air movement for each room. Like, I was flabbergasted, but just goes to show, if you pay a little bit of money, private certifier comes out, rubber stamps it, you can go to council, and then a dwelling like this becomes legal. These people are using it as a rumpus room for the kids, no problem, it's great. Lots of people have made them into granny flats and extra bedrooms and stuff, which is a good way of making a bit of extra income. But what you do have to remember is that, let's say you have a granny flat underneath your house and they start a fire and they burn your house down. Do you think your insurance company is going to cover it if the fire started in an illegal dwelling underneath your house? The dealings I've had with the the insurance industry probably means that they're going to find anything they can to get out of paying you for the house. The other thing, let's say the person falls over, breaks their neck, can't work anymore. Is your public liability insurance going to cover you if they're underneath your house in an illegal dwelling? Probably say no, but I'd ask you to check with your insurance company. So lots of ifs and buts. So this particular house I'm in is 3 bedrooms upstairs. Going to sell for between 550 and 600,000. If I could advertise it as a 4-bedder, I'd add an extra $50,000 value onto it, like easy. 4-bedroom houses are far more attractive. But I can't advertise this as a legal space. Some real estate agents will do it, but you run the risk. So if I advertise this as a 4-bedroom home, right up until settlement day, and even after settlement day, the buyers can pull out because of false and misleading advertising. So I ask you, is it worth the risk? I was working for a company called Fletcher's, and someone down in Palm Beach sold a very similar house, and they put in the ad with council approval, thinking that they were then covering themselves. The people bought the house, went to the council to try and get the understairs certified. Council said no, it can't be certified. They end up coming back to Fletcher's and the real estate agent and suing both and getting $35,000 back off the purchase price. So there's lots of things involved. So is it worth the risk? Some people do it. I don't know. I personally don't do it. Prefer to be compliant because it's just better long term that way. So 2.4 is your legal height, 60% or above as per the council regulations, but get a private certifier out. They can have a look because it does add amazing amount of value to your property. Cheers.